What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Jeremy and this is Jeremy's Wild World. Now you can probably tell by my voice I am absolutely knackered. I've just come home from another show and this time around it's been the Coventry show 2023. Absolutely fantastic show. It was my first time attending and I'm absolutely knackered. Literally just got home and I thought I'd just quickly record this intro because, today we're going to be talking about what I decided to pick up at the Coventry show 2023. Now, unfortunately, no footage was recorded this time around. Once again, I spent a weekend up for this show, got very, very drunk, and, recording footage was just not on my mind. I just wanted to catch up with people and hang out with people throughout the day. So do excuse my voice. And yeah, so today I'm going to be basically showing you all of the pickups I decided to get from dry stock to livestock. And the reasons why, some pre-orders, some really, really exciting stuff, and some absolutely gorgeous species I'll be showing off today. And yeah, so before we get into today's video, guys, I just want to quickly say that according to my YouTube statistics, I know you guys who watch my videos aren't subscribed. So if you enjoyed today's video and you want to see more, click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell down below so you guys don't miss out on future content. Now, without further ado, let's get into what dry stock I picked up at the show.
Alright, so now you can probably tell by my voice I sound a lot better. I've had some sleep. It's the next day after recording that intro. I was absolutely knackered by the time I got home, but I thought, you know what, let me get this intro recorded and then I'll go to sleep. And now I feel a lot better. So yeah, now we can talk about the pickups I decided to get. But just a quick overview of the show. My first time going to this show, the Central Invert Show 2023. Really, really good show. I had an awesome time over the weekend, catching up with people, having a few, well, maybe not a few, probably a lot more drinks than I should have. But yeah, I had an awesome time the night before, and then the show, really, really good. I didn't feel too hungover, so I definitely really enjoyed it, catching up with people, buying lots of goodies. I love shows, man. They're absolutely fantastic. Great day out. I just wish they could go on forever. But we have multiple shows in the year for a reason, and this one was probably one of my favorites by far this year. Had an awesome time. So many names, I can't even begin to start where to shout out people, but you know who you are. If you hung out with me in the weekend, you probably saw in the thumbnail there's a few of those people who were at the pub. Massive shout out to you guys. And yeah, so the show was absolutely fantastic. I came home with a lot of dry goods and some livestock, so let's get straight into it. Starting off with an intention I was going to buy, which was enclosures, transfer room enclosures, and the one time I wanted to buy some, they weren't there. But I did get some from Christoph. I will show you in a bit. Yeah, I was planning to get some fossorial enclosures because I want to rehouse a bunch of my fossorials. But yeah, hopefully at Brighton I'll get some. But nevertheless, I did get some other dry goods, starting off with some rotting white wood. Got this massive bag here, and I got two smaller bags, one here and one here, from the absolutely awesome Leah from E&L Binding Crafts. Thank you so much for these, guys. Rotting white wood always comes in useful for my isopods and roaches and basically anything else that eats rotting white wood. So yeah, this stuff, oh, so squidgy. Really perfect for mixing in with your substrates or just literally just leaving it in there. The isopods and millipedes will slowly eat it. I also got a couple bags of cork bark. Spider Shop didn't have any this time. I'm trying not to look over the camera as I show you. But yeah, so basically I got some cork bark. As you can see, there's a couple pieces there. Two big bags of cork bark from one shop. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. They were £10 each. A little bit more expensive than I would normally buy at the show, but considering the fact I would have to order them online and then wait for shipping, it's just more convenient to buy them there and then. So I got two bags of those, £10 each. And then I also bought from the Spider Shop some absolutely awesome heat packs. Now these heat packs are needed because I do sell animals, and it's getting to that colder weather now, so you need the heat packs, guys, to make sure your spiders and any other inverts that you ship out in the post stay nice and warm. So that's pretty much all the dry stock that I bought. Let's move on to some gifts. It's one of the heat packs for me. But yeah, so I got a few gifts at the show. Absolutely awesome. Starting off with this tub right here. Now there's 4 little animals in here, as you can see. Looks like one of them was knocked over, unfortunately. So let's just write that up. Oh, looks like they're all tumbling over now. But yeah, so these are some absolutely gorgeous captive bred devil's horse loaches. So if you don't know what these are, guys, I will stick a picture of an adult in the corner here, and Ben has managed to captive breed them. So I've got 4 of these little babies from him. As you can see, it's clinging onto my finger. Just there. These are absolutely awesome, and native species as well. So these are going to be really exciting to rear up and have a go at breeding myself in the future. Hopefully I can find some wild and individuals in the future. But yeah, always nice to have some native species. So Ben, shout out to you, Phasman Farm. Thank you very much. I also got a piece of tissue. No, it's a mature male. This is a mature male Monocentrops balfouri from the awesome Charlie at 8-Legged Emporium and Ling from Bugsy Bugs. But yeah, there's a little booty in there. It's just a little mature male, well, pretty good sized mature male to be fair. Monocentrops balfouri to pair with my female. Did pair her in the past, she laid her egg sac and then she ate it. So, you know, hopefully this time it does a little bit better. So again, thank you guys very much. I then met Nikki. Absolutely awesome to see you again as always, Nikki, and she gave me some tarantulas. So first up, I got an absolutely amazing Posotheria regalis sling. See right here. I'm gonna take off the lid, show you guys. Look at that little one, so pretty. So I got that little one from her. These are both bred by her, and then she gave me a tub of dirt. I'm joking. She gave me somewhere, oh there it is right there actually, a captive bred Flamingocylus or Flamingocylus species, no, Flamingocylus arboricola, not species. I got a species Rufus from Luke, but this is a Flamingocylus arboricola. Absolutely gorgeous. So again, Nikki, thank you so much. It's lovely to catch up with you as always. And yes, I did tickle your spider. But yeah. Yeah, funny. Then the last gift was an absolutely amazing birthday gift from the one and only Natalie from Time Voyager Taxidermy, and she did this absolutely gorgeous piece for my adult female Heteropoda David Bowie. So I had this David Bowie come in, and unfortunately she did pass away, and she looked really nice. Like, look at that vibrant orange. Oops, I knocked the camera there. Look at that orange. I had to preserve her, and Natalie did an absolutely amazing job putting it in a dome. I'm so happy that I decided to go with a dome rather than a frame. And yeah, this looks absolutely amazing. So Natalie, you're so kind. Thank you so much for the birthday gift. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy your little captive bred David Bowie sling from me. So those are the gifts, and now we can move on to livestock. So starting, oh no, tell a lie, there's one more gift. I got an absolutely beautiful Stegodiphyus lineatus, and not just any Stegodiphyus lineatus, a mature male Stegodiphyus lineatus. So this is the little mature male in here. Just get a little zoom up. So a massive shout out to Charlotte. She decided to get a male for Scott in a collection, and I asked if she could pick up a little lineatus for me as well. So she drove all the way up from Wales and gave me this little dude. So thank you so much. I've got 2 females that are prime and ready for breeding, so I didn't want to forget you, and thank you so much again. I hope you had a good show. It was good catching up with you, Charlotte, if you're watching. But yeah, so now it's actually the end of the gifts. Let's show you what I decided to pick up at the show. So we'll start off with a couple pre-orders. So I got some absolutely gorgeous Scorplings from Invert Kingdom UK. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it today. Shout out to Silex and Evs. Well, not today, at the show. So I picked up some Javanametris cyaneus. Somewhere in here. Let me see if I can. Oh, no, that was just a tub moving. But let me see if I can find one that's out at the moment. Whoops, sorry about that, guys. The phone just stopped recording for some reason, but I did manage to find a Javanametris cyaneus that's out at the moment. As you can see, of course, it decides to go away. As I mentioned, oh, there it is, just on the side of the enclosure. Just I'm not going to dig it up. But yeah, so I got 12 of these absolutely gorgeous Scorplings from the one and only Francis and Ebb. So shout out to you guys. Hopefully I'll be able to meet you up in another show soon. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous, and I got a group of those. Let's see, and then let's talk about some tarantulas. So I picked up a male, and this male being a absolutely gorgeous Chilobrachys fimbriatus male for £10, and it's a good size. Somewhere in here, probably in the web tunnel. Oh, I think you can just make out a silhouette just there, but it's a pretty good size, and the guy said it should mature out in maybe 2-3 molts, and my adult female is prime and ready, so really excited to try and pair these Chilobrachys fimbriatus from Tarantulas Wild and Tame. Check them out. Other tarantulas that I got were some pre-orders also. So first of all, the one that I mentioned that I got from Christoph, I saw he put out a list for some spiders that were looking for new homes, and one of them was this girl, an absolutely gorgeous Avicularia minitrix. Now, I put the piece of cork bark in here because she was struggling to climb on the plastic, but I do believe she was just sluggish from the show. I have been wanting an Avicularia minitrix for so long, and for the price that he was selling her at, I had to do it. Look at her, absolutely beautiful. These are by far my favorite in the Avicularia genus, and for a really good price, I had to pick her up. So Christoph dropped her off to Emil from Spider Planet, and I picked up this absolutely gorgeous girl. I cannot wait to try and breed her in the future. I did say I wasn't going to breed a lot of tarantulas, but some of them that I've been getting recently have been absolutely beautiful. So yeah, I got this adult female or subadult female Avicularia minitrix. Now I did also get some other tarantulas, well, one more tarantula, but I did also get some true spiders. So I got some more spiders from Charlie over at Egg-Legged Emporium. So I got some of these little wolf spiders from him, which are the Hogna CF Gumia, which are a newest species in the hobby. Oh, I don't want it running out, but it is just there, as you can see, feeding. Oh, well, on my hand now, feeding on a fruit fly. You can see already, just as a tiny sling, it's got some really beautiful coloration. So I'll just get this little one back in the pot. There we go. So I got 5 of these from Charlie, and then the tarantula I got from Charlie is this absolutely gorgeous adult female Epibopus murinus. Ooh, and she does not look happy with me at the moment. There you go, look at her. I keep bumping the camera, guys, I do apologise, but just look how beautiful. Whoa, someone is angry. Look at that. Threat pose and all. Yeah, I got this absolutely gorgeous female Epibopus murinus from Charlie. I'm really happy with this girl. I did buy a juvie Epibopus murinus that was sold as female, but unfortunately it was a male, but no problems on that. The seller gave me a partial refund, and I decided to keep it because I know the Epibopus are hard to come by with the males. So absolutely gorgeous, and she's a pretty good size. Well, that's my hand next to her, so I don't want to make her any more angry. I'm going to pop the lid back. Oh, no, you put your toes down. There you go, don't be angry at me. Yeah, so she was going to get one of the fossorial tarantula room enclosures, so hopefully at one of the shows she'll get one of those, but for now she'll go into an appropriate size enclosure. So yeah, again, Charlie, thank you so much, dude. Really appreciate it. Absolutely gorgeous spiders. Gumia, new in the hobby. I love Matrews, and Muriners I've been wanting for ages. And yeah, so not much else to show, guys. I've just got a couple bits and bobs to show off. Starting off with a purchase from the Spider Shop. So I was just looking on their table because, you know, Spider Shop have always got something I want to spend my money on, and I came across some absolutely gorgeous specimens of Mastigoproctus giganteus. So these are the giant vinegaroons from America, and I did not get one, but I got 2. Now the reason why I got 2 is because these are a sex pair. Now the way you can tell with these is the size of these pedipalps at the front. So the females have short stumpy ones, whereas the males have these really big bulbous ones. So I did manage to get some babies last year, and that was from a wild caught female. These are both wild caught, but I decided, you know what, I like the babies, I want to keep some this time, and decided to pick up a sex pair to try and captive breed these, because these are absolutely gorgeous, and for £24 you just can't go wrong. So yeah, I got a sex pair of Mastigoproctus giganteus. I also got the last 2 purchases today, which are some more wolf spiders. I did also pick up a absolutely beautiful Hogna CF Gumia from Andy over at So Many Legs, so shout out to you, dude. There it is, and now I'm not opening the sling pot because I don't want it to run away. This one's pretty chunky. So yeah, I have 6 of these, so hopefully I get a pair out of these, but we'll see. I just love having new species in my collection, and you know, these, you know, there are slings still, so you never know if they might die in a molt, but you know, having these new species in the hobby, working with them, growing them up and trying to breed them is what I want to do. I love true spiders, and you know, I want the captive bred population, so I don't have to worry about waiting for imports to get spiders I want in. I can just breed them and keep them in the hobby and get them whenever I want, like tarantulas. Right, so the last 2 pickups I got at the show are wolf spiders also. So, you know, I love my wall spiders, and I decided to pick up a gorgeous Hognut Lenta White from Bugs UK. Look at this absolutely gorgeous adult female. Unfortunately, she is missing both her back legs, but look at the size of her abdomen. And being wild caught, I hope she's gravid, and like the Gamia, I want to raise the slings and keep some Lenta Whites in the hobby. So this was £15 over at Bugs UK. Really, really beautiful, as you can see right here. Hognut Lenta White. Really, really beautiful. So I'll pop her to the side as well. Then last but not least are some more Hogners. This time they are a group of Hognut carolinensis slings. Now this is a really special purchase. Massive shout out to Spider Dan Bradigan on Facebook. So he reached out to me saying he got a adult female wild caught from the spider shop. She's produced an egg sac, and I taught him the steps on how to raise them, and I offered to buy a bulk from him, because if you haven't seen my pairing video on the channel, I've successfully captive bred these in the UK. So I want more babies to ensure that I have some different genetics and to grow these up and get pairs out of them and the ones I currently have. So yeah, I don't know how many babies are in here, but they're really, really beautiful, and I cannot wait to start breeding these again. So I offered him 5 of my Hedgepod and I'm going to buy the rest of them off him. I just need to count them and give him a rough bulk price. But yeah, dude, thank you again so much. Really, really much appreciated. And yeah, so that is pretty much the end of the video, guys. That is all the pickups I got at the Central Invert Show 2023, Coventry 2023. Absolutely fantastic show. And yeah, so that is the end of today's video, guys. Let's end it off and get into the outro.
So that is the end of today's video, guys. What do you think? So I had a really, really awesome time at the Coventry show. Really, really good. Again, catching up with people, old and new. It's just the best part about these shows, you know, meeting new people, catching up with old friends, you know, talking about bugs, you know, like-minded people. Absolutely fantastic. And the pickups I got just as good. My personal favourite pickup has got to be the Epibopas Murinus female. But you know me, I love all of my pickups. If you guys had a particular favourite that I got, do let me know down in the comments below. But yeah, so that is the end of today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I'd really appreciate if you would click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell down below so you guys don't miss out on future content. I'd also really appreciate if you guys would follow me on Instagram, Jeremy's Wild World, as well as my Facebook page, Jeremy's Wild World. I'm really active on there, posting pictures and videos of the animals and insects I keep when I don't upload on YouTube. So that's all for me today, guys. Leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.